I am a Special Forces wife. I am every Special Forces wife. Every family member who has ever stood beside an SF man and waited patiently for him. All around the globe, right now, Special Forces men, brothers, fathers, and sons are making sacrifices. They live in austere conditions, exposed to a level of danger most of us cannot begin to imagine. They sacrifice for people they don't know, crossing cultures, building relationships and trust among the locals to achieve their mission. They are trading time with their own families to fulfill their duty, to liberate the oppressed. And all the while these Special Forces men put themselves in danger's way, family members are making equal sacrifices and staying strong in the U.S. and abroad, helping children with school projects and playing amateur psychologist to squabbling toddlers or disgruntled teenagers. They are at the doctor's office with a sick baby or at back-to-school night alone, watching their children's friends with both parents. They are figuring out how to get the heat pump replaced or fix the broken water pipe in the front yard. Families are struggling with the most challenging math problem of all, making sure there isn't too much month left over at the end of the money. These and myriad other challenges face Special Forces families on a daily basis. They experience a baseline level of stress far exceeding that of the average American. Mothers struggle to play the role of both parents, though deep down they know they can never succeed. There is no substitute for their husband, their children's father. How can they learn to let go of him for months on end, but still need him enough so his return home is smooth? Because sometimes returning home is as stressful as leaving. It's a constant cycle of attaching and detaching that never ends. Sometimes the families are lucky enough to have a phone call. Back home, Special Forces families learn to keep the struggles to themselves so their men can focus on their missions, stay alive, and keep their brothers alive. Likewise, downrange, stories of near misses, last night's raid, or ongoing tensions never make it home. Both the SF men and family members back home dance around the problems, the loneliness, and fatigue, not wanting to squander precious moments of communication and never knowing when they will have the chance to talk again. Did he know his third-grade son has been spending every recess hiding in a special place so he could have a place to cry alone? Did she know he went out on a raid with the team in the dark hours of night while she was back home enjoying the true luxuries of life? Whether they keep it all in to be strong for the other or let it all come spilling out, the result is a persistent, residual level of stress, and it takes its toll. Many of these challenges happen to every single Special Forces family. Multiply one family story over and over for each wife and child, for each mother and father, sister and brother. Multiply that by the years of service, 10, 20, or more, a lifetime of dedication. They cope with constant moving, uprooting kids from schools and friends, and lost career opportunities for the wives. But some families have it really tough. They endure ongoing, debilitating medical conditions as a result of their service. Some Special Forces men fall. The struggles and sadness and sacrifice test the soul's ability to hold them all. Green Berets are the quiet professionals, returning home the same way they left, just another day at work. When my husband retired, the commander asked if I wanted to say a few words. Years of countless memories, heartaches, and triumphs boiled down to a single moment. It's been an amazing ride. It was the best of times and the worst of times. We made lifelong friends. We served beside the most dedicated Americans. We had experiences we could not have had any other way. And if I had to do it all again, I would.
Colors and promises, how to be brave, how can I love when I'm afraid to fall, but watching you stand alone, all of my doubts
Special Forces men belong to all of us, all U.S. Americans, but we few, we family members, who are fortunate enough to have them in our lives, we imagine walking in their footsteps, stand beside them, wait for them, and claim them as our own. And if we had to do it all again, we would.